There's voices inside of my head. They talk to me freely like I'm a personal friend. Almost as if I opened the door and invited them in. Crowding my thoughts and blowing up my mind like a grenade pulling a pin. And I'm trying to discover who I really am. But they just constantly mock me and remind me of my regrets and my sin. Telling me that my identity is a result of my past decisions. They're feeding me plates of sour fruit and telling me to dig in, saying that if I don't partake of this fruit, I won't fit in. That if I don't take a bite, then I'll be in prison. Which is funny, because I've been building my own prison. With every sin I commit, there's another brick laid. With every mistake, there's another prison bar placed. Until I finally finish feeling trapped, shaking the bars, yelling out, I was framed. This is my Alcatraz that only I could create. These prison walls are talking so loud, man, it's got me going insane. There's blood on these walls as a constant reminder of my mistakes. So I take a brush and do all that I can to cover it up with the paint and hope that people can't see the terrible mess that I made. I'm entrapped to this prisoner island with no escape, waiting for the pressure of my sins to explode and detonate, overflowing my island of imprisonment with the remains of my guilt and my shame. I guess you could call it my personal version of Pompeii. And the truth is, I know I'm meant to change a nation, but I'm stuck to my laptop and all its fascinations, leading me into temptation, causing aggravation inside of my soul, causing gravitation to spiritual stagnation. And honestly, there's so much more to life than I anticipated. So many problems I cover up, but people still see them like I'm laminated. I hear the call of God, but I keep them waiting. Only because these prison bars are holding me back, man, it's infuriating. But then I came to a realization that this prison was just a figment in my imagination, built off the foundation of worldly logic and justification that the enemy supplied with his lies and manipulation. So I stand up and I say I am God's creation. I bear the image of God, therefore I am amazing. And no kind of evil could ever stand up against me. With every prayer I send to the skies, I see these prison bars bending. The Lord is my shepherd, and I'm the sheep he's defending. So think about that, devil, next time you want to test me. Because I serve a God who conquers the enemy. I serve a God who saves his people and drowns the Pharaoh's infantry. I serve a God who sends angels to protect his men from flames of tyranny. I serve a God who causes the walls of cities to crash down tumbling due to over-excessive trumpeting. I serve a God who slays giants and sends them rumbling, stumbling, and tumbling, because my God is the only God. My God is a mighty God. My God is a true God. My God is a powerful God. My God is unstoppable. A God who is not a facade nor a mirage, but he's a living, breathing God who makes the impossible possible, who makes the illogical logical. A God who puts an end to religion and anything philosophical. A God who finds the strength of demons comical. He created the heavens, space, and time with every thought-provoking molecule. And if you know the God I'm talking about, there's no need for a hospital. Because he makes the blind see and makes the deaf audible. He makes the paralyzed stand and makes the mute talkable. He'll give you chills from your spine all the way through your abdominals. And he created the planets, the stars, and everything astronomical. So I stand here and I tell you, with my God, nothing is impossible. Because I stand up and I break these chains in the name of Jesus. I step out this prison and I reclaim my freedom. I cast away all doubt and every demon, because I wear a crown of victory and the armor of God straight out of Ephesians. So I pick up my cross and I die to my treason. The old me's dead and gone and no longer breathing. With every word I say, I hear the enemy fleeting, because he knows the capabilities of the God I believe in. Because he knows that Devan Caswell is a new man in a new season, ready to take on the world as long as my heart is beating. So devil, you should fear me, because no prison is able to own me. No shackles are able to hold me. These voices inside of my head, they no longer control me. The demons of my past, they no longer know me, because these bondages no longer broke me. I take my life back so no captivity condones me. For these voices inside of my head are from the enemy, an enemy who's dead to me. And because of the Holy Son, this one thing's bestowed to me: freedom.